17வது. Negative energy can weigh us down in ways we don't always understand. It might start as a subtle feeling of unease in your body or mind, and over time, it grows into something that seems hard to shake off. You might feel tired for no reason, or perhaps there's an unexplainable heaviness surrounding your thoughts. Sometimes it can feel like you're carrying a backpack full of emotional weight, guilt, regret, sadness, and even fear that you didn't even realize you've been holding on to. You may not know exactly why you feel this way, but the truth is, it's possible to release this burden and find peace again. Imagine your mind and body as a garden. When negative energy enters, it's like a weed that takes root and spreads. Over time, these weeds begin to choke the life out of the beautiful flowers that are meant to grow. The good news is that just as weeds can be pulled from the soil, so can negative energies be cleared from your mind and spirit. Today, we're going to take a journey of healing, releasing the negativity and allowing radiant peace to fill the space where darkness once resided. Take a moment right now and simply notice how you feel in this moment. Perhaps your shoulders are tense, your mind is racing, or your heart feels a little heavy. Whatever you're feeling, it's okay. You are not alone in this. It's okay to acknowledge that negativity exists, but it doesn't define you. It doesn't have to stay. Right now, you have the power to release it. Let's take the first step together. I am ready to release all negative energy that no longer serves me. I embrace peace, love, and positivity in my life. As you say these words, feel the intention behind them. Let them soak into your mind and body. Imagine every word as a soft wave that gently washes over you, taking away any discomfort or negativity. This is just the beginning of your healing journey. Energy is everywhere. It's in the way we think, in how we feel, and even in the spaces around us. Everything has a vibration, whether it's the thoughts we think, the words we speak, or the way we carry ourselves in the world. You've probably noticed that when you're around someone who is positive, you often feel uplifted, and when you're around negativity, you can feel drained. This is the energy we're talking about. Our thoughts and emotions influence the way our energy flows, both within us and in the world around us. When we allow negative energy to linger, it doesn't just affect our emotional state, it seeps into our physical health as well. Have you ever noticed that when you're stressed, your body responds with tightness, headaches, or fatigue? That's because your body is holding on to that negative energy, which manifests physically. Just like we experience emotional tension, our physical bodies become a reflection of our mental and emotional states. If we carry too much negativity in our minds, it can create blockages in our bodies. It's like trying to drive a car with the brakes constantly on. It makes everything harder, slower, and less efficient. But here's the good news. Just as thoughts and emotions can cause physical discomfort, they can also bring healing and ease when we choose to shift them. Just as a garden can flourish with the right care, so too can your body and mind when given the right attention and love. The process of healing begins with understanding that you have the power to shift your energy, starting from the inside. Now, let's focus on your current state of energy. If you take a moment to tune in, you may notice areas of tension or discomfort. Perhaps there is a sense of heaviness or a particular area of your body that feels tight or sore. These physical sensations are often a reflection of the energy within. It's a sign that there might be something you need to release or change. I release all tension in my body. I allow peace and relaxation to flow freely through me. As you say this, take a deep breath and imagine the negative energy leaving your body with each exhale. Visualize your body becoming lighter and lighter, filled only with calm and peace. Your thoughts, emotions, and body are all connected. As you heal one part, you begin to heal them all. So much of the negative energy we carry comes from within. It's the judgment we place on ourselves, the unkind words we say to ourselves when we make mistakes, or the guilt and shame we carry from past experiences. Self-judgment can be incredibly damaging because it makes us feel unworthy of love, peace, and happiness. But here's the truth. You are worthy of love just as you are, and you have the power to forgive yourself and release that judgment. Think about how we often treat others. When someone we love is struggling, we show them compassion, understanding, and encouragement. We don't judge them harshly for their mistakes. We love them through their challenges. But how often do we offer ourselves the same kindness? How often do we speak to ourselves the way we would speak to a close friend who is in need of support? The answer is usually not enough. We hold ourselves to unrealistic standards, and when we fall short, we carry the burden of guilt or regret. Forgiveness is the key to releasing self-judgment. When we forgive ourselves, we open the door to healing and growth. Forgiveness isn't about excusing our mistakes, but about choosing to let go of the hold that our past has on us. It's about choosing to love ourselves in spite of the mistakes we've made, and understanding that we are doing the best we can with the tools we have at the time. Mistakes don't define you. They are simply opportunities to learn and grow. To begin the process of self-forgiveness, let's start by looking at ourselves with compassionate eyes. Find a quiet space where you can be alone with your thoughts. If possible, stand in front of a mirror, look deeply into your own eyes, and say these words with love and sincerity. I forgive myself for all the mistakes I've made. I release all guilt and shame, and I embrace myself with love and compassion. Allow yourself to feel the power of those words. See yourself as a beautiful soul who is worthy of healing. You might not have been perfect in the past, but that doesn't mean you don't deserve peace now. You have the ability to transform, to move forward, and to be at peace with who you are. As you continue this practice, you'll begin to notice a shift in how you feel about yourself. You'll begin to release the emotional weight that self-judgment carries and make space for love, acceptance, and growth. This is the path to freedom. Freedom from the chains of guilt and shame, and the embracing of your true, loving self. I forgive myself completely. I am worthy of love, and I release all judgment from my heart. Remember, forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. It doesn't mean forgetting what happened, but it does mean choosing to free yourself from the burden of past mistakes. You deserve to live with peace and joy in your heart, and today, you are making the choice to let go of all that holds you back. Imagine walking through life while carrying a heavy backpack. At first, it's manageable. You may even forget it's there, especially if you're used to the weight. But over time, the backpack gets heavier. It starts to slow you down, making every step feel more exhausting. Eventually, it becomes impossible to ignore. This is what it feels like to carry emotional baggage, old wounds, hurts, grudges, and regrets that we hold on to for far too long. We often cling to these emotional burdens because we don't know how to let them go. We might feel that if we release them, we are somehow forgetting what happened or losing an important part of ourselves. The truth, however, is that holding on to these painful memories only prevents us from living fully in the present. It blocks our ability to experience joy, peace, and love in the here and now. By holding on to the past, we rob ourselves of the freedom to live in the moment, to be fully present, and to embrace all that life has to offer. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting or condoning what happened. It simply means releasing the emotional charge attached to the experience. It's allowing yourself the space to heal, to move forward, and to make peace with your past. The first step in letting go is recognizing that you are not your past. You are not defined by the hurt or trauma you have experienced. You are a beautiful, resilient soul who has the power to transform, heal, and grow beyond anything that has happened to you. Take a moment now and think about something you've been holding on to. Perhaps it's a hurt caused by someone else, a mistake you made, or a situation that left you feeling less than. As you think about it, notice how your body feels. Do you feel tense? Are your shoulders tight? Does your stomach tighten up? These physical reactions are your body's way of signaling that there is energy still trapped inside you. Now close your eyes and imagine that emotional burden as a heavy object that you're carrying with you. Visualize setting it down gently, leaving it behind. Imagine walking away from it, feeling lighter and freer with each step. You can also release this emotional baggage through journaling. Write down the emotions, people, or situations that you need to let go of. Write them down fully and honestly, without judgment. Then, when you're ready, read what you've written and tear the page up or burn it as a symbolic act of releasing. Feel the freedom in your heart as you free yourself from the weight of the past. I let go of all the emotional baggage I've been carrying. I am free to live in the present moment, filled with peace and joy. Repeat this affirmation every time you feel the weight of your past creeping into your thoughts. Let it remind you that freedom is always available to you, and each moment offers a new beginning. Just as we carry emotional energy within us, the spaces we inhabit are also filled with energy. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt uncomfortable or drained? This is the energy of the space around you. Our homes, workplaces, and even our cars can become charged with energy based on the people who've been there and the emotions they've experienced. When we spend too much time in environments that are filled with negative energy, it can leave us feeling drained, anxious, or overwhelmed. But just as we can clear negative energy from within, we can also cleanse the spaces around us. The first step to clearing your environment is becoming aware of the energy in the space. Take a moment and pay attention to how your home or work area feels. Is there a place that feels tense or heavy? A room that you avoid because it doesn't feel peaceful? These areas may need a little extra attention. Start by creating a ritual of space clearing, a simple, intentional practice to clear out the negative energy and invite peace, light, and positive vibrations. Start by opening a window or door to let fresh air circulate. Fresh air carries a new energy and helps to clear away stagnant, heavy energy. You can also use smudging with sage or palo santo. These sacred herbs have been used for centuries to cleanse spaces of negative energy. As the smoke rises, visualize it carrying away all negativity, leaving only positive, healing energy behind. If you don't have sage, you can use salt. Sprinkle it in the corners of your room and let it sit for a few hours before vacuuming it up. Salt is known for its ability to absorb negative energy. If you prefer, you can use sound to clear negative energy. Ring a bell or play a singing bowl and let the vibrations fill the space, transforming the energy around you. Music with high vibrational frequencies, like instrumental or calming sounds, can also help clear your environment. Next, create a positive affirmation for your space. Every time you walk into the room, say this affirmation aloud. My space is filled with love, light, and positive energy. Only peace and harmony dwell here. Say it with intention and love, allowing the words to fill every corner of the room. Your environment is a reflection of the energy you carry, so when you clear your space, you're also clearing your own energy. Fear is one of the most powerful sources of negative energy. It can paralyze us, prevent us from moving forward, and block our ability to see the world through a lens of love and possibility. When we let fear control us, it keeps us stuck in a cycle of doubt and negativity. But love, trust, and faith are the antidotes to fear. These are the energies that uplift us, heal us, and help us to move beyond the limits we once thought were set in stone. Fear often stems from the unknown. It's a survival instinct that we've all been taught to respect. But in many cases, fear no longer serves us. The world around us is changing, and we are constantly presented with opportunities to grow, evolve, and move forward. But to do so, we must let go of the fear that tells us we're not good enough, not worthy enough, or not capable of handling life's challenges. One of the best ways to overcome fear is to replace it with love and trust. Trust that life is unfolding perfectly for you, even when you can't see the entire picture. Trust that every experience is leading you toward greater growth, healing, and joy. When you replace fear with love and trust, you open the door to possibilities that you never thought possible. Instead of shrinking away from challenges, you approach them with confidence, knowing that you have everything you need within you to handle whatever comes your way. To begin replacing fear with trust, start by acknowledging the fear without judgment. Notice what fears come up in your mind and body. Are you afraid of failure, rejection, change? Simply observe these fears without trying to push them away or judge them. Understand that fear is natural, but it doesn't have to control your life. Once you've identified the fear, choose to replace it with a thought of trust. Affirm that you are capable, that you are supported by the universe, and that every step you take is one step closer to your greatest good. I trust the process of life. I am capable of handling any challenge that comes my way with grace and confidence. Say this affirmation each time fear arises. With every repetition, you strengthen your trust in yourself and the universe. Fear may still show up from time to time, but you now have the tools to face it with love and trust. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools we have for shifting our energy and replacing negativity with light. It's easy to focus on what we don't have, what went wrong, or what we wish were different. This mindset, while natural, only feeds the negative energy around us. But when we choose to focus on what we are thankful for, we shift our vibration. Gratitude acts as a powerful magnet that attracts even more positive things into our lives. Think of it like the sun rising each day, its light gently illuminating the world, no matter how dark the night was. Gratitude works in the same way. Even if your day has been filled with challenges, gratitude helps you see the light that exists within the darkness. It helps you recognize the blessings that have been there all along, often hidden in plain sight. Gratitude is the key to unlocking your heart and soul, and it helps to clear the negativity by raising your vibration. Start your day with a simple gratitude practice. Upon waking up, take a moment to reflect on at least 3 things you're thankful for. They don't have to be big things. Perhaps it's the warmth of the sun, the kindness of a friend, or the comfort of your bed. The key is to focus on the small blessings that fill your life. As you do this, let your heart swell with appreciation. Feel the warmth and joy that comes from acknowledging these moments of gratitude. This simple practice can completely transform your outlook on life. Another wonderful practice is to keep a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you are thankful for. They can be as simple as, "I'm grateful for my morning coffee," or as profound as, "I'm grateful for the love I receive from my family." Writing these things down helps to cement them in your mind and heart, and it reinforces a positive mindset. Over time, as you focus on gratitude, you will notice that your energy shifts. What once felt overwhelming or negative will start to look different, and you'll begin to see the beauty in life. Gratitude opens the door to abundance, joy, and peace. The more you practice it, the more your life will reflect these qualities. I am grateful for all the blessings in my life, both big and small. Gratitude fills my heart and my life with abundance. Repeat this affirmation daily, allowing your heart to overflow with thankfulness. The more you say it, the more you will begin to notice the abundance around you. Gratitude is a practice, and as you commit to it, you will begin to experience the transformation it brings. The key to long-lasting change is consistency. Just as we wouldn't expect to see results from a plant we neglect, we must tend to our own emotional and spiritual growth every day. In order to maintain a high vibrational energy, we must make daily practices a part of our routine. The more we nurture ourselves, the more natural it becomes to carry peace, love, and positivity within us. Start each day with intention. Set your energy for the day by repeating affirmations that align with your desires. For example, you might say, "Today I am open to receiving love, joy, and opportunities." Speak these words aloud with conviction and love. When you say them, feel the energy shift within you. Your words are powerful, and they create the reality you experience. Another practice that helps maintain positive energy is mindful breathing. Throughout the day, take a few moments to pause and breathe deeply. When you inhale, imagine you're drawing in peace and positivity. When you exhale, release any tension, stress, or negativity. Just a few deep breaths can instantly change your energy and bring you back to a place of balance. It's also important to set boundaries in your life to protect your energy. If you're around negative or draining people, it's okay to create distance. Remember, your energy is precious, and it deserves to be surrounded by love and support. Set healthy boundaries with yourself and others, and don't feel guilty for protecting your peace. In addition to these practices, it's vital to engage in activities that uplift your spirit. Whether it's spending time in nature, practicing meditation, listening to music, or engaging in creative hobbies, make time for things that nourish your soul. These activities recharge you and help you maintain a positive energy field. I am in control of my energy. I choose peace, love, and positivity each day. My energy is sacred, and I protect it with love. Repeat this affirmation throughout the day whenever you feel your energy being drained. Remind yourself that you are the keeper of your peace and happiness, and only you have the power to decide what you allow into your energy field. As you clear away negative energy and cultivate positive habits, you begin to make space for something even more beautiful: your inner peace. This peace is not dependent on external circumstances. It comes from within. It is a deep sense of calm, knowing that no matter what happens, you are whole, you are loved, and you are at peace with yourself. Your inner peace is like a light that shines from within. It radiates outward, influencing everyone and everything around you. When you are in a state of inner peace, you approach life with grace and ease. You stop reacting to challenges with fear or stress and begin to respond with love, trust, and understanding. This peace gives you the strength to face any situation, no matter how difficult, knowing that at your core, you are steady and unshaken. To experience your inner peace, sit in a quiet space and close your eyes. Take a deep breath, and as you inhale, feel peace entering your body. With every exhale, release any tension, stress, or negativity. Visualize your body glowing with a warm, golden light. This light is your inner peace, radiating from your heart and filling every cell in your body. As you sit in this light, know that it is always within you, and whenever you need it, you can call upon it to center yourself and find calm. Inner peace isn't something you need to seek outside of yourself. It is already within you, waiting to be embraced. By practicing self-love, gratitude, and forgiveness, you begin to uncover this peace. And when you embrace it fully, it becomes your most powerful force. I am at peace with myself and the world around me. My inner light radiates peace, love, and harmony to all. Say this affirmation with love and conviction, and imagine the peace inside you expanding, filling every part of your being. As you do this, allow yourself to truly feel the radiance of peace within you, knowing that this peace is always available whenever you need it. As we near the end of this journey together, I want you to know that you are not alone. The journey of releasing negative energy and embracing peace is a continuous one, and each step you take is a step toward greater healing, joy, and love. You're doing incredibly well, and every moment of self-care, every affirmation you speak, and every time you choose love over fear, you are making powerful strides toward your best self. Healing is not a race, it's a process, and it requires patience and self-compassion. Some days will feel easier than others, and that's okay. What matters is that you continue to show up for yourself day after day with love, understanding, and gentleness. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of all the wonderful things life has to offer. I want you to take a moment now, in this space, to recognize how far you've come. Feel proud of yourself for taking the time to heal, to release negativity, and to embrace the beauty of who you are. Remember that you are constantly evolving and growing, and the best is yet to come. Now, as we conclude, let's say one last powerful affirmation together. Allow this affirmation to be the final energy that you carry with you as you move forward in your life. I am worthy of peace, love, and joy. I release all negativity and embrace a life filled with light, love, and harmony. Say this affirmation with all your heart, knowing that this energy will guide you, protect you, and fill your life with the beauty you deserve.